everyone and welcome to World of Warship and New Ships, and today I'm thinking to share with you the stats or previous view of two ships, two premium, unfortunately, one British and one German. Literally the Tiger 59, the premium tier 8 light cruiser, British light cruiser, and then we have the tier 7 light cruisers as well, cruiser Weimar or something like that. This is how she looks. So first thing is first, if you pay attention to this light cruiser, if you probably are familiar with this one, right? And how is that C20? If you pay real good attention how the turrets are, I'm talking about the how ships and turrets, you all probably well guesses this is a Minotaur at tier 8. However, she's been stripped with only 2 turrets, so literally you only have 4 guns, which is bad, right? In real, she was actually built, one of the last cruiser of the Royal Navy armed with 4 152mm rapid fire guns into turret, the most advanced and powerful multi-purpose guns Britain had in 1950. The ship is armed with only AP, almost as the Minotaur, similar to research British light cruiser, and equipped with a solid set of consumable repair party, radar, smoke generator, and AA defense. However, the Tiger lacks torpedo armament. The cruiser stands out for good maneuverability and small detection range, but she also has a low firing range. Well, let me put it this way. This ship, it's literally a Minotaur with 10,000 less HP pool than a Minotaur, but also has no torpedo, and something also else, you do not have hydro, but you do have AA defense and radar. But this combination, guys, seriously, her consumer, it's exactly as a Minotaur, only 100 meters between, of some very strange reason. Same story with rate of fire. It's the Minotaur's rate of fire, it's the Minotaur's AP range and turret traverse speed. You literally turn on the dime, but there is one quirk, and the quirk, it's if you pay attention to the stats. Let's talk about the stats. This ship, this Tiger, the British Tiger, has the best turning radius of all cruisers in the entire game. Turning radius is 590 meters with rudder shift at 8.9 and surface detection 11.7. We have concealment module. I do honestly believe your 8.9 or 9.0 flat, your concealment, your radar, it's 10. So you're spotted, there's a destroyer. How about radar and nuke that destroy? You do not have the same firepower. You don't have 10 guns, you only have 4, so keep that in mind. And you do not have the torpedoes and not the same range. You only have 33,100 plating, but this is a tier 8 Minotaur, if you can put it like so. Same dispersion, same rate of fire, same AP damage, and same everything beside the AA. The AA, it's not Minotaur. However, you do have AA defense, and you also have this huge damn bubble at 6.9. Your AA bubble is 6.9. On the other hand, you have long range continuous damage only 60 point, which is kind of a bad, and you also have continuous damage per seconds 217. And that it's a short range between 0.1 and 4 kilometers. So your it's not wow. On the other hand, remember, if you press reinforcement O and A defense, then versus tier 6 and tier 8 planes, you might defend yourself, shall I say. You're definitely not a Minotaur. But if I consider, let me know in the comment below how many extra percentage it is. 300% you when you have let's say a good amount of AA and then you put the AA defense. Is it plus 300? I do believe so. So yes, during the time you have the AA defense, you probably will knock a couple planes. But you know, once again, you are only a tier 8 Minotaur, not a tier 10. The maximum speed, it's all right, nothing to homebound. There's nothing special. What's special is literally you and Minotaur are by far the best concealment of all ships. 8.9 or 9 kilometers flat, you will outspot any other cruiser in the entire damn game beside Minotaur. So it is what it is. Is it a Belfast? Not quite. You do not have once again, guys, any HE. You only have this British light cruiser or semi-AP performance, and only in 2 turrets, you know what I mean. But she is kind of a broken in concealment and turning radius, and probably, and that's the biggest to understand, it's that you gain speed in a turn with this low detection and turning radius. You're almost playing as a big, huge, super destroyer hunter and destroyer killer, because you won't kill anytime soon. Yes, the rate of fire is fantastic, but remember this, you lack any kind of torpedoes. But you know, helping your team with to take down the other light cruisers or destroy, you're probably a monster. Now let's talk about this German tier 7. You know what, if you pay attention how she looks, she is big as a house, and you probably thinking, pay attention to the hull, what it is. Yes, it's York class cruiser modified with probably Nurnberg guns, and you have 12 150 millimeters guns. 12! Holy macaroni, guys. And of course you have this German Hydra. But what makes the special, she's not you know, a York with Nuremberg guns or Königsberg guns. No, it doesn't, because you have this unique consumable. She's also unique with the German cruiser engine boost consumable, which increased the maximum speed by 15%, not 8 as normal speed boost, 15%, to quickly research key points on a map. Also, freaking 12 torpedoes with a range of 6 kilometers. I definitely feel that this ship is close to broken. Not because you have a lot of HP pool, but 33,104 tier 7, it's not bad. Plating 25. On the other hand, guys, 12 152 millimeters guns are fantastic, and also fire range 15.6. it's not bad, you know, for tier 6. Remember, sorry, tier 7. Remember, you may face tier 6 and tier 5s, and you know, you're broke as all hell. The AP are kind of a damn slow, 762. The AP shells can do maximum 3,200 damage, not a whole lot. But I do believe the HE have this quarter pan, so you are a HE spammer, that's for damn sure. Sorry about that, 3,900 and 960 meters per second. That was the British one. So I have to apologize. The fire range 15.4, which is all right. Hit points 32,000. HE shells 960 meters per second, and it's fantastic. 8% to put your enemy on fire. 960 meters per second for AP. Probably you're a very strong cruiser killer and HE spammer. That's for that. Reload time 5 seconds. What the hell? This is broken, guys. 5 freaking seconds with 12 guns. Are you kidding me? And you have this broken speed boost and 12 torpedoes. 4x3 torpedoes, 6 kilometers range, maximum damage 13,700. And you have pretty damn decent AA. Maximum speed, it's 31 knots. It's probably not the worst, but remember, you do have this crazy speed boost plus 15%. So yeah, you may reach close to 37 knots, and that is fast for tier 7. Turning radius 650, it's pretty alright-ish. Rudder shift 8.8, and detection, it's kind of a bad 13.9. But the gimmick of this ship, it's definitely a lot of tools. You have damage count, you have hydro search, the German hydro, which is fantastic. Detection of the ships 5.5 and torpedoes 3.8. And you have 3 charges, and you have a defense you on the slot 3. Engine boost, duration 180 seconds. Holy Khabarovsk. And you have slot 4, a fighter. Yeah, you have a lot of tools, that's for damn sure. I definitely dig this ship of 2 reasons. One, it's because you do have a lot of firepower, and the turning radius are not so bad. The rudder shift is not that bad either. You can dodge the incoming fire. On the other hand, you are, I don't know, destroyer killer, hunter. You have great hydro, and definitely, I know it sounds weird what I'm gonna say right now, even though it says only 8% to put your enemy on fire, but you have 12 guns, for crying out loud, and very flat, easy to hit. Probably I'm just saying that this cruiser in particular, it's one of the best destroyer killer in this game, because guys, 12 guns and 5 seconds reload. I cannot come up with who come with that idea. If this ship it's not a DPM monster, I don't know what it is. Let me know also in comment below, guys, how yeah it is literally tier 8, tier 9 DPM of a cruiser in a tier 7 hull. And you know, York, it's not the worst ship, kind of a big, yes, you have a lot of superstructure, but you have this unique stupid speed boost and good hydro and very good rail guns. So this particular ship I kind of a dig. Depends on which price she is. I very much looking forward to purchase the damn ship, because I can definitely see if she is strong as all hell. I cannot come up with yes, there are a lot of tier 7 cruisers, don't get me wrong, there are quite a few, but this thing I do have the whole package: a defense, hydro, speed boost, and very good DPM. Probably if you put yourself like this, she probably has one of the highest DPM of all cruiser in this game, if the stats remain, if you can still have her for let's say 5 seconds reload of 12 guns. That I do have very hard to understand. Now here's the deal, this is a tier 7 cruiser, right? This paste copy Minotaur at tier 8, yes, you do have only 4 guns instead of 12, like the tier 7, and the reload time, it's not that big. The difference, I'm talking about the reload, 3.2 seconds with 4 guns or 5 seconds with 12 guns. Guess who's gonna come on top? Seriously, guys, I'm not saying this ship, it's broken in torpedo power and firepower, and probably also, hear me out, speed power. Yeah, you have a little bit of too much of a good stuff. Now, if this ship, and most likely will have the German HE pen, then if you're a battleship, you may actually been HE spam for days, because let's face it, guys, 12 income. It's a freaking tier 7 Smolensk without any smoke. That's what I can see. It's too much Daka and too much firepower and pretty damn good range. Not the best range. The French has a better range. But yeah, I can definitely see this ship broken and probably a little bit too strong. And something that I very, very, very hype about, it's the damn 15% speed boost. You put yourself in a wrong place, well, you cannot just disengage and have like this 37 or 38 knot speed, you know what I mean? And the turning rate, it's not bad. So, and the AA, it's definitely alright-ish. Let's talk about her AA. That's the last thing I'm gonna talk about. 165 hits per second between 0.1 and 2, and her long range continuous DPM, it's 91. It's not that great, to be honest with you. On the other hand, even though it looks pretty mediocre or kind of a bad in AA, not the worst, but you still have a defense, so you can almost very much, let's say, versus tier 6 carriers, you can definitely defend yourself but not defend anyone else. That's what I would like to say. And you also have 4 flak and the number within the explosion 1330, and it's between 3.5 and 5.2 kilometers away. Yeah, I kind of a dig. Seriously, this ship, it's looks on paper with all the stats broken. This one, it is interesting, but kind of a poor armament. Remember, you have a limitation of a gun range, but it's pretty nice to have this stupid fast rate of fire. And I do not kind of understand why we need the smoker with the radar. It's literally, guys, in some way not as strong as a Belfast, but a Minotaur with smoke and radar at the same time. But the problem is with this ship, no torpedo and no hydro, and that it's a big weakness. So let me know in a comment below, guys. Thanks, guys, for watching. Let me know if you hype about playing those 2 light cruisers. So stay tuned for more. I will make more videos tomorrow. Have a good one. Take care and bye.